Think about that for a minute, folks. China owning Activision Blizzard. They already own a good chunk of Riot Games. What do you think would be if they owned Call of Duty? What would Call of Duty be like under Tencent occupation, as they would say? Think about that for a minute. This shocked the entire industry. Nobody expected it. It happened. This is echoing through the entire industry, all the way down to Wall Street. And what that may foretell, Microsoft is acquiring Activision Blizzard for $68.7 million. That's a lot of money. That is, for Activision Blizzard, that is more money than what Nintendo is worth. I think Nintendo's worth about 60 billion, 62 billion, I think they're worth on that. That is more. You know how big Nintendo is. Activision Blizzard, with all the issues that were going on with Activision Blizzard, and now we got that it's being sold to Microsoft. And that's a major thing. I mean, you have stuff like Overwatch, Diablo, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Candy Crush, StarCraft. All that is going to, and much more, going to Microsoft, to Xbox, to Game Pass. How many of these things will be on Game Pass? I still say, even though there are a lot of issues that I don't like Microsoft under, one of the best values out there right now, $15 a month, Game Pass, whether you have a console, PC, or cell phone, you're able to play on their system. I tried their, the other day, they had a game that was on their cloud issue, and that was pretty good to play on. I was playing some shark game, which was very interesting on there. But that was like, I didn't have to download the game into my system. It just literally just played. I just waited a minute and then it played. I mean, that's interesting that all this is going on. And one of the big things is Bobby Kotick, who basically who's the CEO of the company, who's been in deep trouble. Looks like he'll probably be out the door. I mean, this is a guy who's still making excuses even today with this sale, the whole situation. But he'll probably walk out with about $250 million in his pocket, which is a shame. This is a guy, with a lot of issues in the company, and it's really, really bad. And then, the company wants to, the employees want to unionize on there, and that's another issue. Microsoft should sit down and talk with the employees and see what they can, agree on. Some people will agree to disagree in situations. But see, here's one of the things about this deal. Here's one of the things about this deal. And you may say, well, I didn't want Microsoft to get it. Do you know who would be the only other contender? And you think with the issues with Sony, that Sony would have bought it and stuff like that? I don't think Sony would have been able to buy this because of all the controversy behind it. I think Microsoft can absorb the controversy. Is Tencent. Think about that for a minute, folks. China owning Activision Blizzard. They already own a good chunk of Riot Games. What do you think would be if they owned Call of Duty? What would Call of Duty be like under Tencent occupation, as they would say? Think about that for a minute. For Microsoft to do it now, honestly, Microsoft owning a lot of these studios is an issue. It is a big issue because they're cornering the market one half of the market, which, you have three major companies on here: Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. To take a big chunk out of the industry with Activision Blizzard by Microsoft, yeah, it is an issue. But when you balance out the good versus bad of the issue, that China could have ended up to be which China does own a small piece, they own a small percentile, and Microsoft will buy them out on that. Imagine them holding the whole kit and caboodle. That would have been a big issue. That would have been a big issue.